what's up guys, welcome back. Kellen here with Droid Life, and you can see I've got in front of me a whole bunch of the new Moto 360 second gen. So it's available for pre-order starting today at a base price of $299. And Motorola is doing something a little bit different this year. They're going with two different sizes. So we have a 46mm size and a 42mm size. They're actually calling this the men's version and this the women's version. There's a whole women's collection, men's collection. So they're actually differentiating. Now there's also the Moto 360 Sport, but they won't let us look at any of the actual live models, so we're just looking at the regular Moto 360 second gen for now. And so you can see there's some differences. I'm going to put the smaller guy down. Differences though, battery wise, you have a 400 milliamp hour battery in the big guy, 300 milliamp hour in the smaller, 1.5 inch or 1.55, I think 1.56 inch display on the big guy. So it's basically the same size as last year's, although they supposedly upped the battery a little bit because they added lugs. So by adding lugs on here, they were able to increase battery size on the inside since you're now attaching bands to the outside. They also think it adds some fit, sort of another classic watch style. Obviously you guys know they moved the button up here to 2 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock. They made that decision basically because that button gets pressed a lot when it's in the 3 o'clock position and probably does less so when it's up top here. So it also has a Qualcomm chipset on the inside, so it should be quite modern. And they're actually talking with ambient mode off 2 days of battery life with the big guy and about a day and a quarter with the smaller one. So again, that's ambient mode off, but still you're looking at almost 2 days battery life, which is a major improvement over last year's. Again, starts at $299. Heart rate sensor, swappable bands. Let me see if I can get you a shot of this. So the bands now have this sort of little pin right here that you can just sort of pull, and they will it'll pop the pin out. You can kind of hot swap bands, assuming they're made for the Moto 360, and they have that little switch. So they made that much easier over last year where you had to use tools and things like that. Horween is back again, making leather bands for them. There's all sorts of options. There's actually over 300 different choices between all the different sizes and finishes. Like here's gold, but there's also rose gold. You can see the difference here between gold and rose gold. Obviously a gold metal band. Here is a tan, skinnier leather band matched up with gold and a black back. There's so many different choices. Here's another couple of options with tilt bands on them. So actually we'll show you my Moto 360 in a second, but tilt bands are back once again, and they're coming, it looks like a couple different sizes. There are just so many different options here. So again, this is the brand new Moto 360 second gen, up for pre-order, $299 starting point, goes up to $429. It's available via Moto Maker. You can customize everything. We'll have some pictures of some of the other options to show you. Like the big one, you can go with sort of a it's almost like a fluted, rough sort of bezel. You can two-tone silver and black on some of them. It's there are a ton of different options. So anyways, just a quick look. We'll have more obviously once we have review notes. Droid Life, peace.